In a quiet corner of a playground on a distant planet, a small alien girl sat all alone. Her shimmering green-blue skin glowed softly under the light, and her large, sparkling eyes reflected both curiosity and fear. She had lived a life of loneliness, ignored by others simply because she was different. The bullies laughed from a distance, their cruel voices echoing through the empty playground, mocking her appearance and mocking her for being unlike anyone else. Day after day, she went without food, her small, fragile body growing weaker, her tiny antennae drooping with every passing moment. The world around her seemed harsh, uncaring, and cold, and every step she took felt heavier than the last. She longed for a friend, someone who would care, but hope is fragile, and in this cruel place, it had almost faded. She watched others play, laughing and sharing their treats, and yet she remained on the sidelines, invisible to everyone but the bullies, who only grew more relentless with time. Every empty meal, every mocking laugh, made her small body tremble, yet she did not give up entirely. Somewhere deep within her shimmering heart, a faint spark of hope remained, a belief that perhaps one day, things could change. One day, a human boy noticed her from afar. He saw the sadness in her glowing eyes, the way her antennae drooped slightly, and the subtle shimmer of her skin that reflected both fragility and beauty. Unlike the others, he did not laugh. He did not turn away. Instead, he approached carefully, keeping his distance at first, not wanting to frighten her. And then he did something simple, yet powerful. He offered her a hand, a gesture of kindness that carried far more weight than any words could. At first, she hesitated. Could she trust him? Could someone truly see her, an alien, not as a stranger or a joke, but as a friend? Slowly, almost imperceptibly, she reached out, allowing herself to accept his offered gesture. The boy handed her a small bottle of water, something so ordinary, yet in her life, it became extraordinary. As she drank, the light in her eyes returned, glowing brighter than before. Her small antennae lifted slightly, and for the first time in many days, she felt the warmth of trust. It was a small act, but it planted the seeds of hope, courage, and resilience within her. The bullies watched from a distance, surprised and silent. They had expected weakness. They had expected fear, but what they saw instead was courage. They saw a small alien girl, fragile in appearance but strong in spirit, receiving compassion from a human who did not judge her, who did not mock her. Step by step, she began to stand taller, her glowing skin reflecting the sunlight and her inner strength. The world seemed a little less cruel as she realized that kindness could indeed overcome cruelty, that even the smallest gestures could change a life entirely. The human boy stayed by her side, offering small acts of care again and again. He shared his snacks, ensured she had water, and walked with her when she felt afraid. Every time he smiled, every time he extended a hand, the alien girl's sparkling eyes grew brighter, and her tiny antennae waved in gentle, graceful motion. Slowly, she began to trust him fully. Her laughter returned, soft but genuine, echoing through the empty playground. She felt seen, understood, and accepted for the first time, and the warmth of friendship spread like a gentle light through her entire being. Days passed, and the bond between them grew stronger. The alien girl no longer feared the bullies. She walked beside her human friend with confidence, her glowing skin shimmering with a mixture of innocence and courage. The bullies tried to intimidate her, but their words and laughter no longer held power over her. She had discovered a strength far greater than fear, the power of kindness, compassion, and trust. Her small heart, once heavy with loneliness and hunger, now felt lighter, filled with hope and the promise of friendship. Together, they explored the playground and beyond, discovering small wonders and sharing simple joys. Each step was a testament to the power of caring, each smile a victory over cruelty. The alien girl learned that no matter how different you may be, there will always be someone willing to extend a hand, to see your true self, and to treat you with respect. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of gold and violet, the alien girl and her human friend stood together. Her shimmering skin reflected the fading sunlight, and her sparkling eyes glowed softly with gratitude. In that quiet, beautiful moment, she understood the most important lesson of all. The world may be full of cruelty and challenges, but even the smallest gestures of love, a shared bottle of water, a kind smile, a helping hand, can transform lives. She had learned that friendship can heal wounds, that compassion can conquer fear, and that hope can thrive even in the most unlikely of hearts. And with that knowledge, she walked forward with her human friend, stronger, braver, and happier than she had ever been, ready to face the world with a heart full of light, courage, and unbreakable trust.